Okay, now, luxury items. Okay. Right, okay, well obviously all of those things, you know, potentially could be luxury items, but I was just thinking, you know, luxury is something that is nice to have, but you don't really need to have. That's how I would see luxury. And you need a shelter, you need a mat, you need a bag, cooking pot. Obviously I love my sleeping bag as well. I like the PhD bags, and I've always gone for the custom made PhD, then I can get it exactly how I like it. But all of those things, you know, you need them. You can't come camping without them. So I don't really classify any of those as luxury items as such. Not when I can come up with not when I actually have 3 other items that that I bring with me. Certainly 2 of them I've always brought, or for a very long time, and then one recent item that I've been bringing with me. So luxury items. Okay, well, the first one, and this is really completely unnecessary, but I just like it. And again, it could be any tablet. It doesn't have to be a specific model, make, brand. Mine's an iPad in this instance. Not that I'm a particularly Apple fan. For some reason I just got it. But I like a tablet. You know, if I get unwell or something like that, I can maybe take it to make myself better or something. Not quite sure I'd swallow that tablet, but anyway, I like a tablet, and then I like to watch films of an evening. Not so much in the summer, because when it's summer I can sit outside more and just relax, you know, in the sun, and maybe still watch a film out there. But I do like to watch, you know, a movie, a film, so I like a tablet for that. A phone doesn't really count as a luxury item because you bring that anyway. And then the other luxury item, and again it's something else that I could easily leave behind, is a little speaker. If I was camping with other people in tents around me, which I don't do, but if I wouldn't use it. But I like I like this little speaker. Then I get some extra stereo sound when I'm watching my video, you know, well, not my videos, you know, a film. The only downside is it's very small. It doesn't really weigh that much. But the only downside to it is if it's very, very windy and very, very rainy, because it's so small and compact, it doesn't have a huge amount of power. So if it's very windy and raining, I can't hear it. Sometimes I've had the speaker like that to my ear, so I can sort of listen and watch the film and listen. So recently I've put in some super lightweight headphones that you like get free with your phone when you get your phone. So I just put those earbuds in, and obviously if I was camping with someone else then I could use those as well. And my third luxury item is I hope you can see that, my Rolex Explorer 2. Kind of an extravagant thing for camping, so most definitely fits in luxury. It's a very interesting piece actually. Rolex have been involved in exploration of some description for a very, very long time, going back to the, I don't know about the 30s and 40s, but probably certainly when people were trying to get up Everest in the 50s. I think some of them were using Rolex watches then, or they were given Rolex watches maybe, whether they took them up I'm not quite sure. But when Hillary and his Sherpa chap, Tenzing, got to the top of Everest, they may have had a Rolex with them, I'm not entirely sure. But the same year in 1953, the Rolex Explorer came out. This is the Explorer 2, but the original Explorer came out, and you can still get the Explorer like one like the Explorer. It's slightly different to this. It just has hands and that's it, no date or anything. So this one's particularly interesting because it has a 24-hour hand, so while the conventional hour hand travels around the watch twice a day. The 24-hour hand, which is the hand in red, travels around the clock or the watch once per day, so it actually goes around more slowly. This watch apparently was originally designed for cave exploration. Whether that's marketing stuff or what, I'm not quite sure. But and for polar explorations where you wouldn't know so easily if it was day or night. And so with the 24-hour hand, the red hand, you can tell instantly whether it's morning or night. So in this instance you can see from the red hand that it's 1800 hours, so it's evening. I know obviously you can tell that because the sun's out and everything like that, but the idea is apparently that if you were in a cave or the North Pole, and in the North Pole it's sunny all the time, if you're in a cave there's no sun at all. That's the idea behind it. Anyway, but it does have a lot of history behind the Explorer, and I think quite a few sort of famous people have gone exploring with them. So I thought if I got an Explorer, then I'd be like some. I didn't get it for that reason at all. I got it because I just wanted to get it, not because I'm famous Explorer or anything like that. But I always used to wear, and still wear, my Sunto Ambit 3, and I used to wear that on the left hand, but since I've got the Explorer 2 I wear that on the left hand, and I now put the Sunto on the right hand. One thing I have discovered with them, which I didn't know originally, is you won't really lose any money with a Rolex. Most things when you buy them, they just drop in value and you never see your money again. But Rolex is different. You know, they will either hold their value, they might lose a bit, but not that much. So as I say, this is my sort of my main luxury item that I bring with me, and the reason why I mentioned this one in particular for the video rather than this one is this is the Yachtmaster, but the Yachtmaster obviously is more nautical. I counted the Explorer 2 because of the history behind the Explorer 2. That's my luxury item. Maybe I kind of sort of see what response I get. But maybe I'll do a separate video on these two watches if people are interested at all. Okay, so that's my luxury items. Okay, this is just a note to my Facebook group, Rolex friends. If I got some of the facts wrong, that they're not wrong, they're correct, they're Tony facts. Okay? I just wanted to point that out.